Hello folks and welcome to 4 Season Backpacking. Please subscribe for the latest outdoor adventure videos.
Okay guys, well there's supposed to be a thunderstorm tonight, possible thunderstorm tonight, for 2 hours at least. Some heavy rain, so I'm just preparing my bag ready just in case I have to leave really quickly. I put all my things like my camera in a plastic bag inside the fast pack. When I'm sleeping I put the fast pack in this bin bag. There you go, like that. I'm prepared for when if it is pretty bad lightning. I'm gonna have to get lower down. But if the lightning's in the distance, I think I'm going to stay here. It's starting to rain. There's been some lightning, and the thunder sounded like quite far away. It sounds like quite far away at the moment, but it is supposed to be in this area. I'm probably not at the very highest point, but I'm pretty high for this area. So if it does get close, yeah, it's a bit of a ridge walk though to get down to the bottom. That's the problem. So is it worth moving? It's probably still a small risk because there are other high places in the area, not just this. It's lightning. It's absolutely pissing down. I'm on top of a hill. I don't think the bivvy bag is that waterproof, to be honest. Hopefully this rain doesn't last too long. I'm going to be soaked, I think. Yeah, it's pretty heavy, this rain. It's definitely going through. Right, I'm going to have to sign off. Well, morning guys. It is now 4:41 in the morning. I have had some sleep, but the lightning last night, in the early hours of the morning actually, oh man, it was crazy. I mean, it looked like it was really nearby, but there was no bangs, you know. But I'm not sure how it works, but sometimes you don't get bangs with lightning, so I wasn't too sure how far it was away. And I know not all lightning hits the ground, so I don't know whether this lightning was hitting the ground or it's just in the clouds. It looked like kind of it was in the clouds, but it was really close by, and a really heavy sort of rain stroke hail, kind of on the hail side, more wet, really heavy for, I don't know, quite a while, but not maybe 20 minutes, half an hour. But then there's been lots of drizzle as well. But I can say that, yeah, the OEX bush bivvy, it's not stopped all the water coming in. It's quite damp. My sleeping bag is actually wet on the outside. I think the sleeping bag is actually dry, actually a little bit damp on the inside as well. So it's not, well, it's not waterproof, is it? It's not totally waterproof. I do realise it's the same with all bivvy bags that I've heard. This is my first time using. It is a very thin bivvy bag. It's very lightweight. It's more of like, I would say, like an emergency bivvy bag. I would say I am happy with the bivvy bag. I you know, not for 1 minute did I think it was going to stop that kind of rain. In light rain, it seems okay, because we had some light rain as well, and the period of the light rain, it didn't get wet inside at all. It was very heavy rain. I can't remember the name of the storm. I'll put it up on the screen, probably, maybe. Different types of protein bars. Sometimes I take protein powder, but this time I took protein bars. There's a few reasons for that. Just because I'm not carrying so much water this time, and I haven't bought my solid cooker, so I wanted something to eat. I didn't have to cook in between the towns. The reason why I didn't bring a stove this time is because there are so many shops in between each hike on this section of the Cambrian Way.
I managed to get some droning done. Okay guys, no trace left, everything picked up, everything the way it was before I got here. Got some calves here. Right guys, it's okay, I'm coming through. So guys, you survived the lightning then. Glad to see you're alright. I survived as well. Well guys, that looks like a ball to me. Sat there. It's pretty chilled out. Yeah, definitely a ball, you can tell. It's like really broad. Very chilled out ball. There's calves in there as well. So, it's actually a farm up here. So I think where I slept the night was probably the best spot really. By the time I would have got here, it would have been in the dark. Because there's some free range eggs on the trail. Don't know if there's any in there now, but I don't need any at the moment. The southern section is easy. There were plenty places to camp on the way, unofficially. Just make sure you camp out the way. Put your tent up late. Leave early. And absolutely make sure you leave no mess behind, and even pick up other people's rubbish. Last time I forgot to record putting the rubbish in the bin, but I know a lot of you like watching rubbish being put in the bin, but I would do it even if I wasn't recording it. But yeah, this just goes to show that you should dispose of your rubbish properly when you're hiking. Make sure I get it all in the bin. Oh, I've got everything. That's it. In the mountains of the Alps, in that keeps up not motion. Yes. Yeah, now. Looks like there's a little honesty shop here. Don't know what this is all about. Doesn't say anything. It just says, yeah. Anyone know what this is about? So it says, for our community-minded neighbours, litter picker, free hire. There are rubbish bags under the table, please take one. On Bay Spice, good fortune. I'll put the name of this town or village up on the screen. Right, there is actually a village store here, and the name of the village is the same name as the village stores. Can't believe it, I went in the little shop and there's actually a big co-op here, but actually I guess I'm helping out the local community by shopping in their local independent shop. Next town over this hill is Risca. It's all the way up to the top now. Not like seriously steep, but it's steep, but not like dangerously steep or anything like that. If you've got a big bag, it's only hard work. Today and ultralight packing on steep hills and mountains. GPS navigation is not very good, to be honest. Okay, the track is clearing out now. That's Risca over there. Actually, it's probably not. I have no idea what it is. There's a quarry down there, and that's where I just come up from, just there. But I think I should have come up from here. Just found a broken walking pole. Obviously someone just dumped it here, or they could have lost it, I guess. I'm just assuming, but this rubbish, what I normally put in the bin, will actually come useful for my bivvy, because I can stick this in the ground and keep the hood bit open while it's raining so I can breathe. I was trying to use my tripod on my GoPro last night and it kept falling over, but I think this might do the trick. It's pretty lightweight, so if it doesn't work, I'll just put it in the bin, next bin after the next bin I come to after trying it out. So it's a yellow warning for wind today, and it was last night as well in the morning when I had the lightning and rain. But after today, I think the weather should be a little bit better. Another canal here. If you want to read about it, pause it. So this is remains of the canal that runs all the way to Newport that way. Even looks like it's got someone's got a boat on it, and it's a wharf. So if you want to read about the canal again, do please pause the video. Okay, this is a campsite on the Cambrian Way by Risca. We have been advised to isolate until the pigs. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Lovely pool. Beautiful. Seems pretty chilled out. You alright, mate? Yeah. Oh, I'll let you get on with it. Now I'm just entering Not sure where.
Okay, so I'm just going to go to Pontypool Tesco's to stock up on my food.
So I've just been to Pontypool Tesco's. So guys, sorry I've got my mouth full of food, but I've got some juice burst, orange and carrot to drink. Carrot juice is really good for you, by the way. Look at the shopping I did at Pontypool Tesco's. I've just had 2 things out of it already. You've got some rubbish in there already. This, and the rest is not eaten yet. Heavier than my actual backpack. So I tend to eat some berries once a day, and I try to on the hike as well. So I just bought myself some raspberries as well as blueberries, but I'm going to have those in the morning. But I'm going to have these now. Also bought myself a litre of organic beetroot juice. This stuff is really good for you. Guys, there's like it's pretty much gone now, you can almost see it, like a sort of dike, an embankment, and on the map it's marked as a boundary. I don't know if it's a boundary to the national park, you know, the Brecon Beacons, or England and Wales, or maybe it's Offers Dyke, but I don't think it could be here. I know Offers Dyke goes through the Brecon Beacons, but I don't think it goes through this part of it. There's a kind of, well, it's not pyramid, sort of triangular structure made of stone up there, the path going up to it, but the gate's locked, so I don't know whether that's a private thing. But here's the boundary again. So does that mean I'm on Wales now? On the other side of this boundary here is England, or the other way around? I have no idea. Well, that's going in the bin, but do you know what, every time I put stuff in the bin, which you should do, it's just going to go in landfill, and it's such a waste. Okay, rubbish time. Done. Plenty of sheltered spots from the wind around here. Obviously it's not going to give me any rain shelter. Well guys, I found a spot that's got 4G and a nice bit of wind shelter from this bracken. Not perfect. There's a great view. It's a little bit off the trail, not too far off the trail. And I've got an escape route, I think, that goes further down the hill if it starts lightning. I don't think there's any forecast for lightning tonight, hopefully not. My Bivvi bag sorted out. Hopefully you don't get any too heavier rain tonight or lightning, like I said. It's a nice little spot actually. The signal is a good view as well. Don't know if that's coming out guys, but yeah, it's just starting to rain. I've got all my kits set up ready for tonight. Hopefully no lightning. Right guys, I'm packing up because I just saw some lightning in the distance, and lightning is forecast for later. I saw it in the road distance, but I ain't hanging around waiting for it to get here. I'm getting off the hill now. I'm going down the hill. Hopefully I can find somewhere down the hill to put sleep, but it'll be a lot safer than camping right up on here. Okay guys, it is lightning, thundering. This is the problem with phone GPSs, they stop working when it's raining, but luckily I'm just using my spider senses. Guys,
I moved the bivvy bag from the top of the hill. I was about over 500 metres high. I must have come down a couple of 100 metres, and I took a wrong route. I took a wrong route. It's very windy, and it was very steep. I must have gone the wrong way. It was like a sheer drop, and I slipped over, and I must have lost my mat. So now I haven't got a mat. So I'm just sleeping in the bivvy bag, and a sleeping bag with no mat. I haven't even got a mat. I'm pumping with so much adrenaline. It's not, you know, I'm not bothered about it at all. It's part of the adventure, isn't it? It is a bit of a nightmare, but I suppose I've got to laugh at it. I wouldn't say I'm cold because I'm wearing thermals. They're all damp. Everything is damp. Sleeping bag is wet. I've got no. Well, now I've got no mat, so I've got the cold coming. Luckily, it's summer, so the ground's not too cold. But my thoughts on a bivvy bag now is, if I know the weather's going to be okay, bivvying is brilliant. But if you know the weather's going to be like this, yeah, tent. It's got to be a tent. Definitely a tent every time. But well, if you know the weather's going to be good, definitely a bivvy bag, because you can see the sky and everything. I was really enjoying that. It's just a shame the weather's been bad since I knew there was a storm the day I started. Well, I thought the weather would actually get better. It seems to have actually got worse. And now the latest weather update is saying there's going to be 3 hours of lightning. Oh man. And I'm under a tree, and I'm still quite a couple of 100 metres up. Oh, really can't be bothered to move now. I mean, if it gets bad, I'll have to move again. Oh, I haven't got the energy, man. Oh, I'm going to laugh about this if I survive tomorrow. Hopefully.
If you want to know what happens next and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification button where you get updates on my next videos. Thanks for watching, guys.